Have you ever wondered why viruses come in different sizes? The Pandora virus, discovered in 2013, takes the spotlight as the largest virus known to science. What makes this giant so intriguing is not just its colossal size, but that it can actually be seen under a standard microscope, a feat most viruses can't boast about. Picture a massive storybook that stands out against the usual pamphlets. This remarkable organism has a genome an astonishing 50 times larger than that of the flu virus. Found in a water sample from a pond in Brazil, the Pandora virus ignited discussions and challenged our understanding of what constitutes a virus. It raises questions about viral evolution and the very nature of life itself. This giant virus opens new avenues for research, potentially helping scientists unlock the secrets of how viruses interact with other microorganisms. With its unique characteristics and impressive size, the Pandora virus is not simply a curiosity. It might be a pivotal key to answering complex evolutionary questions. So the next time you hear someone mention a virus, remember that there's an extraordinary giant lurking in the shadows, ready to surprise us. Turns out, the truth is that Newfoundlands are amazing dogs. This incredible breed not only boasts impressive size, but also embodies a heartwarming, gentle nature. Originating from the rugged shores of Newfoundland, Canada, these dogs were bred as helpers on fishing boats and lifesavers in distressful situations. Imagine a gigantic, fluffy companion that can tow heavy fishing nets or even rescue a person struggling in icy waters. With their webbed feet and strong swimming abilities, Newfoundlands are often regarded as the lifeguards of the canine world. However, their size shouldn't intimidate anyone. These gentle giants are famously sweet-natured, loyal, and incredibly friendly, making them perfect family pets. Their calm demeanor and remarkable patience endear them to children, as they can easily handle the rough and tumble of playtime without losing their cool. Additionally, Newfoundlands flaunt stunning coats and shades of black, brown, or Landseer, which require regular grooming to maintain their beauty. So if you're thinking about adding a dog to your family, consider the Newfoundland. After all, it's like having a furry friend with a huge heart. What if I told you about the Carolina Reaper? This chili pepper, bred by Ed Curry at the Pucker Butt Pepper Company in South Carolina, holds the title for the hottest chili pepper in the world. With Scoville heat units soaring over 2.2 million, it's a fiery marvel that takes spice to a whole new level. For comparison, jalapenos, which are popular in many dishes, typically measure between 2,500 to 8,000 Scoville units. This means the Carolina Reaper is approximately 250 times hotter. Ed Curry achieved this blistering heat through careful breeding, mixing the Pakistani Naga pepper with the red Savina habanero to create something truly extraordinary. The intense kick comes from capsaicin, a compound that activates pain receptors in our bodies, giving that unforgettable burn. Yet the Reaper isn't all heat. Its flavor also features a sweet, fruity note, making it a favorite among adventurous chefs and hot sauce lovers. So, if you decide to bring a Carolina Reaper into your kitchen, brace yourself for a culinary experience that packs a serious punch and prepare for a heat wave like no other. What if I told you the Wizard of Oz had secrets? When you think of classic films, The Wizard of Oz shines bright with its colorful characters and enchanting story. However, the behind-the-scenes experiences were full of unexpected challenges. For instance, the beloved Tin Man, portrayed by Jack Haley, suffered due to his shiny green makeup, which contained copper. This visually stunning makeup resulted in a painful eye infection, complicating filming and causing discomfort. Meanwhile, actress Margaret Hamilton, famous for her role as the Wicked Witch, endured a dramatic and dangerous incident during a fire scene. Special effects failed, leading to severe burns as she made her iconic exit. Despite these traumatic events, both actors demonstrated remarkable resilience, contributing to the film's lasting charm. Their struggles highlight that even in a world filled with magic and make-believe, the journey to create unforgettable moments comes with its own obstacles. The Wizard of Oz not only entertains but teaches us about bravery, friendship, and the importance of overcoming adversity. Lessons that resonate with both the characters on screen and the dedicated individuals behind the camera. Hard to believe, but Sugarloaf Mountain is mesmerizing. This iconic peak in Rio de Janeiro rises majestically to 396 meters, captivating visitors with its stunning views and vibrant atmosphere. To reach the summit, thrill seekers often opt for the renowned cable car, a journey that smoothly glides across the lush landscapes and turquoise waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, the sprawling cityscape of Rio unfolds beneath you, revealing its famous beaches, historic landmarks, and lively neighborhoods. At the summit, you'll be treated to an unforgettable panorama. The glistening Copacabana beach, the rugged contours of Sugarloaf itself, and even the remarkable Christ the Redeemer statue peering down from Corcovado Mountain. The breathtaking scenery transforms dramatically throughout the day, with sunrises and sunsets casting brilliant hues across the sky. For the adventurous, hiking up Sugarloaf offers an immersive experience with local flora and fauna, allowing for a unique connection to Rio's natural beauty. Whether you choose the relaxing cable car ride or the invigorating hike, Sugarloaf Mountain is undeniably a must-visit destination in Brazil. Surprisingly, it's a fact that water can do this. At a remarkable location known as the Triple Point, water astounds us by appearing in all three states, solid, liquid, and gas, simultaneously. This extraordinary phenomenon unfolds under very specific conditions of temperature and pressure, which makes it a fascinating subject for scientists. Imagine a scenario where ice cubes, liquid water, and water vapor are all present together in a single flask. This is not a trick of your imagination, but a legitimate occurrence. The triple point of water happens at a temperature of just 0.01 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 611.657 pascals, making it essential for those in fields that require precise temperature control. Why is this significant? Accuracy in temperature measurement is critical in various areas, from the culinary arts to groundbreaking scientific research. So the next time you sip a cool beverage or witness ice melting in your glass, remember this incredible ability of water. It's not just a common liquid, it's a remarkable performer in the world of science. Is it really true that hermit crabs run housing chains? Absolutely. These fascinating crustaceans don't produce their own shells. Instead, they scavenge for homes previously inhabited by snails. As hermit crabs grow, they face the dilemma of needing bigger shells, and that's where their remarkable social behavior shines. When a hermit crab seeks a new, spacious shell, it initiates a remarkable series of events. Other crabs instinctively gather, forming a waiting line for available shells. As soon as the first crab discovers a suitable new home and moves in, the next smallest crab swiftly seizes the now empty shell. This continuous chain reaction can involve dozens of hermit crabs, each benefiting from this extraordinary shell swap. The process is not only efficient but also peaceful, highlighting an organized system of resource sharing among these seemingly solitary creatures. This behavior showcases the impressive adaptability of hermit crabs and offers us a valuable lesson in community collaboration and social dynamics, all without the need for conflict. Scientists recently discovered that floods are rising. The frequency of devastating floods along the Mississippi River is alarmingly increasing, causing concern among farmers, businesses, and city planners across the region. Each year, the combination of heavy rainfall and melting snow drives water levels to dangerously high points, threatening to breach the riverbanks. This surge can wreak havoc on local ecosystems and obliterate crops that farmers depend on for their livelihoods. Picture a farmer watching their entire harvest wash away season after season. It's a distressing reality for many. Furthermore, cities are left to grapple with the aftermath, facing costly repairs to roads, bridges, and public utilities that often suffer catastrophic damage from flooding. This burden falls heavily on taxpayers who must fund these repairs. Experts caution that if current trends persist, we could see annual flooding become a standard occurrence, amplifying the need for innovative solutions. Communities must consider how to adapt to these escalating challenges. What strategies can be implemented to safeguard lives, protect properties, and secure the future of local economies? The clock is ticking. Have you ever wondered why music connects us all? The courtyard of the Bob Marley Museum is a magical place where the power of music truly shines. Located in Kingston, Jamaica, this unique site embodies the spirit of Bob Marley, one of the most celebrated musicians in history. It serves not only as a museum but also as a vibrant gathering spot where fans from around the world come together. As you step into the courtyard, you can feel the energy and warmth of Marley's legacy. People share stories and experiences related to his timeless songs, while the melodies of classics like One Love and No Woman, No Cry drift through the air. This atmosphere fosters connection and unity among diverse groups, reminding us that music transcends barriers and boundaries. Visitors often express awe at the historical significance of the space, where Marley penned unforgettable tracks that inspired peace and love. Whether you've followed Marley's journey for years or are just discovering his music, the courtyard offers an inviting glimpse into his life and the cultural impact he made, proving that his message continues to resonate. Can you imagine that border security is this intense? The US-Mexico border is heavily fortified, featuring extensive security measures that starkly contrast with the more lenient US-Canada border. This robust surveillance arises from serious challenges, including human trafficking and illegal immigration that have plagued the southern border for years. To combat these issues, the U.S. has deployed a variety of security initiatives, such as tall fences, advanced surveillance technology, and a significant presence of Border Patrol agents. Many individuals crossing the border seek better economic opportunities, but there are others who take advantage of vulnerable populations for nefarious purposes like trafficking. In response, the U.S. government has ramped up efforts to deter illegal crossings while aiming to enhance overall border safety. These actions have sparked ongoing debates about finding a balance between national security and human rights. In comparison, the US-Canada border remains relatively unguarded, inviting reflection on the complexities surrounding immigration policy. As society grapples with these issues, one must wonder, what will the future hold for these borders? Is it really true that why exactly do sea lions create beachside chaos with their voices? Sea lions are not just playful creatures. They are vocal powerhouses that turn rocky coastal breeding grounds into symphonies of sound. These social mammals communicate with over 30 distinct vocalizations, including deep growls and high-pitched squeals, each serving a critical purpose. During mating season, dominant males transform certain beach zones into fortress bars, where they tirelessly bellow to establish their territory against rival males. This cacophony is not random. It aids in attracting mates, asserting dominance, and even calling for pups. Remarkably, sea lion pups have a unique ability to recognize their mother's vocalization in the midst of the hustle and bustle of a crowded colony. Researchers have found that the vocalizations of sea lions even develop into regional dialects, akin to human accents, allowing them to maintain social ties and cultural identities. Through generations, these vocal traditions form an intricate language, demonstrating not just communication, but also social cohesion and cultural inheritance among these fascinating marine mammals. Is it really true that offices have transformed so much? The Action Office system, created in the 1960s, dramatically reshaped how we conceptualize work environments. Prior to this innovative approach, traditional offices were often characterized by a sea of cubicles, which promoted isolation and stifled creativity. The introduction of the Action Office system flipped that model on its head, allowing for flexible, open layouts that encouraged collaboration and communication. Picture a workspace where desks can be easily rearranged. Communal areas invite brainstorming sessions, and employees have the freedom to personalize their surroundings. This revolutionary design fostered a sense of community, breaking down physical barriers that hindered interaction. As a result, worker creativity surged, making the office feel less like a monotonous chore and more like a vibrant hub of ideas. Today's offices, with their trendy lounges and interactive spaces, owe a significant debt to this pioneering system. The evolution of our workspaces has come a long way, and each lively office buzzing with energy reflects the groundbreaking shift initiated by the Action Office system. Why not appreciate how this transformation continues to influence our lives? What if I told you about the Atacama's night sky? This remarkable place, located in northern Chile, is often considered one of the best spots on Earth for observing the heavens. Why? Its astonishingly clear atmosphere is incredibly dry and free of moisture, allowing breathtaking views of stars, planets, and galaxies without distortion. In the Atacama Desert, light pollution is minimal, thanks to the sparse population and absence of major cities, meaning the dazzling night sky shines in all its glory. You can expect to see thousands of stars twinkling brightly, even with just your naked eye. Local astronomy tours capitalize on these ideal conditions, offering telescopes and expert guides who help you explore constellations and celestial phenomena. The European Southern Observatory and other observatories have set up here, utilizing the region's unique environment for groundbreaking astronomical research. Whether you're an astronomy enthusiast or simply someone who appreciates the beauty of the cosmos, a night spent stargazing in the Atacama Desert is an unforgettable experience that will leave you in awe. What makes Finland the happiest country on Earth? Finland is topping the charts as the happiest place to live according to various global happiness indices. With an impressive score of 7,641 points, it outshines Denmark, its closest competitor, which stands at 7,783. So what sets Finland apart? It's a blend of factors contributing to a high quality of life. The Finnish education system is world-renowned for its focus on equality, ensuring that every child has access to excellent opportunities. This foundation fosters a society where community and social support are paramount, binding people together and creating strong relationships. Additionally, Finland's stunning natural scenery, from tranquil lakes to expansive forests, provides the perfect setting for outdoor activities that enhance emotional well-being. But perhaps the most significant factors are the Finnish values of trust, freedom, and gender equality. Citizens feel safe and secure in their lives, enabling them to seek happiness wholeheartedly. Such an environment explains why so many aspire to visit or even settle in this enchanting Nordic paradise. This might surprise you. Wealth has a royal family. The Al-Nahyan family is not just a name in history. They stand as the richest and most powerful royal family in the world, proudly leading the Emirate of Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Their fantastic tale of influence began with Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who became the first president of the UAE in 1971. His visionary leadership allowed the Al Nahyan family to enhance their wealth in remarkable ways. Today, they oversee the Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund, the largest private equity fund worldwide, managing an astonishing $700 billion in assets that span the globe. This means the family's economic power extends into diverse industries, from cutting-edge technology to vibrant entertainment sectors. Additionally, if you're a soccer enthusiast, you'll be thrilled to learn that the Al Nahyan family owns Manchester City, one of the premier football clubs in the UK. Their immense wealth and influence have positioned them as pivotal players on the global stage, illustrating how royal legacies can reshape entire nations and industries. Turns out the truth is that gummy bears can grow huge. In 2014, a California candy maker created an astonishing masterpiece that captured the attention of candy lovers everywhere. They unveiled the world's largest gummy bear, weighing an incredible 226 kilograms, about the same as a small car. This sugary giant stood 1.4 meters tall, roughly the height of an average toddler, and was a vibrant shade of red. What's truly astonishing is its calorie content, totaling around 32,000 calories. To give you an idea, that's equivalent to consuming 6-ton regular-sized gummy bears every day for more than 2 weeks. After its debut, the candy company cleverly decided to sell the enormous gummy in bite-sized pieces, allowing fans to savor this sweet wonder for just $10 per pound. This colossal confection not only delighted candy enthusiasts, but also ignited curiosity about candy making and inspired imaginative party ideas. Picture this: surprising your friends with generous slices of a gummy bear that could outsize a small dog. The world of candy truly has a knack for astonishment, doesn't it? Surprisingly, it's a fact that highways require constant maintenance. Highways across the U.S. endure relentless wear and tear due to aging infrastructure, challenging weather conditions, and the daily flow of millions of vehicles. Picture yourself driving on a road peppered with potholes. Not only is it jarring, but these hazards can pose serious risks. Heavy trucks and automobiles gradually create cracks and surface damage, transforming smooth roads into bumpy terrains. Weather plays a significant role too. Rain can erode surfaces, snow can freeze and crack pavement, and extreme heat can warp materials. Consequently, road crews must regularly patch surfaces, repaint faded lines, and keep safety signs visible to ensure all drivers remain safe. This relentless upkeep does more than just improve the quality of your drive. It extends the lifespan of these vital pathways, ultimately saving taxpayers money. So next time you encounter those construction zones or repair crews, remember that they're working to keep our highways safe and functional for everyone. Isn't it fascinating how much effort goes into maintaining the roads we often take for granted? You might be shocked to learn that Thailand's weather is wild. The captivating truth lies within its tropical climate, which provides warm days throughout the year, making Thailand a magnet for sun seekers. However, the country's diverse geography leads to remarkable variations in weather. For instance, in the northern region, particularly Chiang Mai, winter months can surprise visitors with chilly temperatures that dip low enough to create a frost-covered landscape. Locals often need jackets as the sun sets, contrasting sharply with the heat experienced in central and southern Thailand. Cities like Bangkok and stunning islands frequently bask in temperatures soaring to 35 degrees Celsius, ideal for beach enthusiasts craving sun-filled adventures. This fascinating interplay of climate is shaped by Thailand's varied elevations and geography, creating a delightful patchwork of weather patterns. Whether you're exploring lush mountains or lounging on sun-kissed beaches, Thailand's diverse climate ensures there's always a perfect spot for everyone, no matter the season. So pack your bags and prepare for the incredible weather surprises that await. Prepare to be amazed by did you know cats have a hidden talent? It's astonishing to consider that domestic cats possess a remarkable ability to drink salt water. Unlike most animals that would suffer from dehydration by sipping seawater, cats have kidneys that are uniquely adept at filtering out excess salt. This means they can actually hydrate themselves using salt water, a skill that dates back to their wild ancestors who roamed arid landscapes with scarce freshwater sources. Imagine a desert cat, skillfully navigating the challenges of survival, able to sip from the ocean without the usual negative effects. While our pampered pets often receive refreshing bowls of clean water, this extraordinary trait highlights the resilience and adaptability inherent in felines. Nature has equipped these animals with ingenious survival mechanisms, allowing them to thrive in less than ideal environments. So next time you see your cat drinking, remember that they are more than just adorable companions. They are living examples of evolution's clever strategies. Isn't it amazing how well suited they are for the challenges they might face? This might surprise you. The US has 35,000 museums. With around 35,000 museums scattered across the nation, the United States proudly claims the title of the leader in museums worldwide. These institutions offer a vibrant mix of experiences, captivating visitors with everything from modern art to ancient history, and even the quirky realms of pop culture. Notable gems like the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. boast an extensive collection of exhibits that cover vast topics, providing something for everyone. But don't overlook smaller, quirky museums that may focus on unexpected subjects, such as a tribute to cereal or a celebration of ventriloquism. Each museum serves as a treasure trove of knowledge, unveiling the stories of diverse cultures and pivotal events that have shaped our world. They transform routine sightseeing into engaging adventures, ensuring that individuals of all ages find inspiration and enjoyment. Whether you're an avid art lover, a seasoned historian, or simply curious, there's a museum nearby just waiting for your visit. Why not gather your family or friends for an exploration? You might just discover remarkable stories and experiences that will stay with you forever. Have you ever wondered why coelacanths are so special? It may seem unbelievable, but this fish was thought extinct for millions of years. The coelacanth, an ancient fish that swims the ocean's depths, dates back over 400 million years, making it a living relic from a time when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Biologists believe these creatures vanished during the mass extinction approximately 66 million years ago, until one was caught off the coast of South Africa in 1938. This surprise catch transformed our understanding of marine life. Coelacanths boast unique features like lobed pectoral fins that resemble limbs, hinting at their evolutionary connection to land-dwelling creatures. Their surprising discovery brought a wave of excitement to paleontology, as they provided scientists with exceptional insights into the evolutionary path of fish. Today, these elusive creatures primarily inhabit deep-sea environments, maintaining an air of mystery. Each sighting of a coelacanth serves as a reminder of nature's profound surprises and our ongoing journey to uncover the secrets of life on Earth. Here's something incredible about lake explosions. Limnic eruptions are one of nature's most startling phenomena, transforming a peaceful lake into a terrifying explosion of gas. This rare event occurs when carbon dioxide accumulates in the deep waters of a lake, trapped by pressure. If the pressure exceeds the lake's limits, it can trigger a sudden release of gas, propelling water and everything on the surface skyward. A devastating instance took place in 1986 at Lake Nyos in Cameroon, where a violent limnic eruption unleashed a colossal cloud of carbon dioxide that swept through nearby villages, claiming nearly 1,300 lives and shocking the global community. This disaster served as a grim reminder of the hidden dangers these lakes can pose. In response, scientists have dedicated their efforts to developing strategies to avert similar tragedies. One effective method is called degassing, which involves carefully releasing the trapped gas to reduce pressure. By enhancing our understanding of these bodies of water and implementing preventive measures, we can protect communities living near limnic eruption-prone lakes and significantly minimize the risk of catastrophic events. Have you ever wondered why speakeasies thrived during Prohibition? During the tumultuous years of Prohibition in the United States, bar owners showcased incredible creativity in response to the ban on alcohol. Many transformed their establishments into deceptive soda shops, cleverly disguising themselves from the prying eyes of law enforcement. At first glance, these venues appeared harmless, serving sweet root beer to anyone who wandered in. However, for those in the know, who possessed a secret password, hidden drinks like whiskey awaited behind closed doors. This ingenious setup not only allowed patrons to indulge in forbidden cocktails, but also fostered a thrilling sense of camaraderie among those who participated. Imagine entering a seemingly ordinary soda shop, whispering a password, and discovering a bustling speakeasy within. Such experiences provided not only refreshing drinks, but also a taste of adventure and rebellion during an otherwise dry era. The allure of these speakeasies became emblematic of the lengths people would go to socialize and enjoy life, making each sip of soda an exhilarating journey into the past. So the next time you sip a root beer float, remember the daring spirits of those times when such a simple beverage held the promise of hidden escapades. Here's a wild fact about the Taos hum. This strange and low-pitched sound has intrigued people around the world, often compared to the distant rumble of a diesel engine. Primarily reported in the USA, UK, and Northern Europe. The mysterious hum first caught attention in Taos, New Mexico during the 1990s. Residents there began describing the hum, leading to widespread curiosity and concern. In 1997, Congress took the report seriously enough to request scientific investigations into this bizarre phenomenon. Researchers analyzed sound recordings and conducted community surveys, trying to pinpoint the hum's elusive source. Despite their efforts, the origin of the Taos hum remains a baffling mystery. Some theories explore environmental factors or potential industrial noise, yet nothing definitive has surfaced. Many affected residents report that the hum disrupts their sleep and daily activities, amplifying their frustration. So when you find yourself in quiet places, pause and listen carefully. You might just tune in to the Taos hum, one of the world's biggest auditory enigmas. Can you imagine that Yellowstone hides a volcano? Located beneath the stunning Yellowstone National Park, this vast supervolcano is one of the largest active volcanic systems on the planet. Spanning 3 states, Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, it covers an incredible 3,372 square miles, making it a geological marvel. Beneath its serene lakes and famous geysers lies a massive chamber filled with molten rock, fueling the park's famous geothermal features. The last significant eruption happened around 640,000 years ago, prompting scientists to monitor this sleeping giant closely. If Yellowstone were to erupt again, the consequences would ripple far beyond the park's boundaries, affecting air quality and climate on a global scale. Tourists flock to witness natural wonders like Old Faithful, unaware that they are exploring a vibrant landscape supported by powerful geological forces. By studying the unique geological activities in Yellowstone, researchers gain critical insights into volcanic behavior and Earth's inner workings. So the next time you visit, think about the colossal energy beneath your feet and what other secrets this incredible park may be hiding. Here's what actually happens when a Komodo dragon bites. Recent studies have revealed that these formidable reptiles produce venomous saliva. For years, scientists mistakenly thought that the dangerous Komodo dragon, Varanus komodoensis, incapacitated its prey solely through bacteria lurking in its mouth. However, new research shows that Komodos possess venom glands in their jaws. When they sink their serrated teeth into flesh, a cocktail of proteins thins the prey's blood, lowers blood pressure, and induces shock, leading to a slow and agonizing death. This means that a single bite is often fatal, as the victim's body struggles to cope with internal bleeding and muscle breakdown. After delivering a lethal bite, the Komodo dragon's ultra-sensitive scent detection system allows it to track its prey, even if the creature manages to escape for a brief moment. The combination of brute force and chemical weaponry makes Komodo dragons not just fearsome hunters, but true predators with a lethal arsenal. These incredible adaptations illustrate the complex interactions in nature and highlight just how extraordinary and dangerous these ancient reptiles truly are. Guess what really drives Angola's unique geography? Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, distinguished by its extraordinary geographic setup that entices explorers and adventurers. Nestled between Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east, Angola enjoys a rich cultural tapestry and vibrant trade dynamics. This strategic positioning creates not just a blend of cultures, but also a bustling exchange of goods that fuels the region's economy. But the excitement doesn't end there. To the west lies the breathtaking Atlantic Ocean, where stunning coastal views and golden beaches invite both tourists and locals to bask in the sun. This picturesque coastline is not merely a sight to behold. It serves as a key hub for maritime trade, essential for shipping routes that connect various markets. Angola's coast and land borders together generate a wealth of natural resources, notably oil and minerals, significantly contributing to the nation's economic backbone. The fascinating interplay of land and sea presents both challenges and opportunities, shaping Angola's identity while paving the way for its future. So, are you ready to explore this amazing country? Believe it or not, buffets can be deceptive. Heading to an all-you-can-eat buffet may seem like a blissful experience filled with endless food choices, but the reality can be quite different. Many diners are tempted by the idea of getting their money's worth, believing they can eat heaps of delicious dishes. However, unless you're a competitive eater or have a massive appetite, you might find that the flat rate seems more appealing than it actually is. Research shows that the average person can only consume a limited amount of food before feeling full, which often leads to disappointment as the plate remains half full. Moreover, the wide variety of options can encourage overeating, leaving you feeling sluggish and uncomfortable. Not to mention, buffets often result in significant food wastage, with delicious items going uneaten while patrons struggle to keep up. So, when you spot those enticing piles of fried chicken or a fountain of chocolate, ask yourself, do you really need to indulge just because it's there? Assessing what your stomach can handle alongside your budget is essential before diving in. Ever thought about why Christmas feels so magical? Volunteers play a crucial role in making the holiday season special for children, ensuring that every kid receives a personalized reply to their letters. Each year, countless letters arrive from children around the world filled with dreams and wishes. These dedicated individuals bring the spirit of Christmas to life by carefully reading every letter, often adorned with colorful drawings. Organizations like the North Pole Workshop and local charities mobilize passionate volunteers who work tirelessly to preserve this beautiful tradition. They craft responses with warmth, encouragement, and sometimes even suggestions for toys that fit the children's wishes. This personal touch transforms letters into cherished moments, reminding kids that their dreams truly matter. By dedicating their time, volunteers foster a sense of community and create joyful connections that last a lifetime. It's truly heartwarming and inspiring to know that so many people are committed to spreading happiness during this magical season. Isn't it amazing how a simple letter can create lasting joy? Turns out, the truth is that dolphins have a language. Dolphins are not just playful creatures, they are highly skilled communicators in their underwater chat room. These intelligent marine mammals use a unique combination of whistles, clicks, chirps, and burst pulses to send complex messages. Each dolphin scientists refer to as a signature whistle, similar to a name, which helps them identify themselves even after long separations. This remarkable ability allows them to maintain social bonds and convey identity. Researchers have discovered that dolphins display syntax-like structures in their vocalizations, indicating a level of communication that resembles human grammar. This suggests that the order and duration of their sounds are not random but follow distinct patterns. Moreover, dolphins utilize echolocation by emitting sound waves that bounce off objects to navigate murky waters and even assess the internal states of their companions, such as pregnancy. During cooperative hunts, they synchronize their clicks to corral fish and alert each other to potential threats. Thus, the ocean transforms into a vibrant tapestry of communication, proving that dolphins possess a rich and intricate marine language. Surprisingly, it's a fact that the Philippines is youthful. The Philippines, spanning around 300,000 square kilometers, is not just a breathtaking archipelago. It's a vibrant nation with about 117 million inhabitants. What stands out is that more than half of this population is under the age of 25, making it the youngest population in Southeast Asia. This youthful dynamic brings a lively spirit to Filipino culture, evident in the music, fashion, and technology that thrive in urban areas. For example, hip-hop and traditional folk music merge in the streets, creating new genres that resonate with the youth. Additionally, around 80% of Filipinos identify as Catholic, and this faith deeply influences their customs, holidays, and community activities. The interplay between youthful enthusiasm and established traditions gives rise to spectacular festivals like Sinulog and Ati-Atihan, which vividly showcase their rich cultural heritage. As young people embrace modern trends, the Philippines exemplifies a harmonious blend of tradition and innovation, promising a bright future. Whether you're wandering through bustling Manila or relaxing on Boracay's beautiful beaches, the lively energy of this nation is palpable, capturing the essence of a society brimming with potential. This might surprise you. Vikings didn't wear horned helmets. The iconic image of a fierce Viking warrior sporting a horned helmet is actually a huge myth, as history shows. These Norse fighters primarily wore helmets that prioritized protection and practicality over showmanship. Typically crafted from metal or leather, Viking helmets showcased a rounded or conical design that was essential for safeguarding their heads during fierce battles. This common misconception can be traced back to 19th century artistic interpretations, where creators were drawn to the dramatic appeal of horned adornments, believing they would enhance the Vikings' ferocity. However, upon examining archaeological evidence, it becomes clear that these helmets were often quite basic and devoid of any horns. This functional design allowed Vikings to fight more effectively in tight formations, highlighting their serious and strategic approach to warfare. So the next time you envision a Viking charging into battle, keep in mind that their helmet was crafted for practical needs rather than flamboyant display. History brims with intriguing twists, and this misunderstanding about Viking gear is just one striking example. Prepare to be amazed by Mongolia's Mother's Glory medals. In Mongolia, the act of motherhood is celebrated with a unique awards program that honors women who dedicate themselves to raising families. Mothers are recognized based on the number of children they birth, with two distinct tiers of the prestigious Mother's Glory Medal. For those nurturing 4 or 5 children, a second-class medal awaits, while those welcoming 6 or more children are awarded the esteemed first-class medal, complete with a cash bonus from the government. This tradition underscores the deep respect Mongolian society holds for mothers, not merely as caregivers, but as vital contributors to community life. In a nation grappling with slow population growth, these awards not only recognize individual achievements, but also aim to encourage larger families. This honor resonates deeply with Mongolia's rich nomadic culture, where emphasis on family and communal ties plays a crucial role. So the next time you consider the ways society celebrates parenting, remember that in Mongolia, motherhood is recognized with medals and heartfelt gratitude. Believe it or not, did you know we share giraffe traits with the tall giants? It's surprising to learn that both humans and giraffes possess exactly 7 cervical vertebrae. While our necks appear vastly different, their bone structure reveals a shared evolutionary trait. Human cervical vertebrae are roughly the size of a finger, while those of giraffes can stretch an impressive 10 inches each. This remarkable length allows giraffes to stand around 6.5 yards tall, providing them with a vantage point and access to foliage that other animals simply cannot reach. This adaptation is essential for their survival, enabling them to feed on leaves high in trees, which is a nutritional boon when food is scarce on the ground. Despite having the same number of neck bones, the distinct ways evolution has shaped our species showcase the diversity of life on Earth. So, the next time you gaze at a giraffe, remember that beneath their majestic stature lie shared similarities with us, illustrating how nature can take a common feature and transform it to fit unique environments. Hard to believe, but Filipinos greet foreigners with respect. In the Philippines, it's common for locals to greet and refer to foreigners as sir or ma'am, regardless of their age or status. This practice highlights the nation's deep-rooted values of respect and hospitality. While it may seem strange to address someone far younger with formal titles, it's a cherished way to honor guests in Filipino culture. For many locals, using these terms is second nature, creating a warm, welcoming atmosphere that helps visitors feel at home. Imagine a young backpacker being called sir while exploring bustling markets or relaxing on a pristine beach. Such moments can lead to delightful misunderstandings and laughter. This cultural custom goes beyond mere etiquette. It reflects a societal emphasis on connection and deference, which binds communities together. So when you visit the Philippines, expect these friendly addresses as a reflection of the country's charm. It's not just about words. It's an invitation into the heart of Filipino friendliness and warmth, making every interaction memorable and special. Did you know that hyenas communicate through laughter? The iconic cackling of the spotted hyena may sound amusing, but it's a complex system of vocal communication that conveys vital social information. Each laugh or giggle encodes details about age, sex, emotional state, and even hierarchical rank within the clan. These vocalizations are crucial, signaling submission during feeding disputes or summoning allies during a hunt. With over 30 distinct call types cataloged by scientists, hyenas use specific sounds in various contexts. For instance, the intensity and frequency of their laughs can indicate their hunger levels or stress. During cooperative hunts, these vocal cues become essential for coordinating ambushes and flanking maneuvers. Hyena laughter is far from random noise. It's a structured and meaningful form of communication that weaves into the social fabric of their cunning, female-dominated societies. Understanding this behavior not only sheds light on hyenas themselves, but also challenges our assumptions about animal communication. So next time you hear a hyena laugh, remember it's not joy you hear, but a complex conversation. Believe it or not, hair growth hides beneath your scalp. The living part of your hair, known as the hair follicle, operates secretly below the surface, producing new hair cells daily. These tiny but powerful structures are essential for your hair's journey towards that visible shine and length. On average, each month our hair grows about half an inch, or 1.25 centimeters, but this process can vary significantly from person to person. Genetics plays a crucial role. If your parents had thick and fast-growing hair, you could inherit those traits too. However, it's not just about your genes. What you eat matters. A balanced diet packed with vitamins and minerals can create the best environment for healthy hair growth. Nutrients like biotin, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids are particularly beneficial. Plus, maintaining overall health and hydration keeps your scalp in optimal condition, ready for those follicles to do their work. So the next time you admire your luscious locks, remember that incredible activity is happening out of sight, shaping every strand of hair you flaunt. Believe it or not, Singapore has no rivers. This vibrant island nation, famous for its impressive skyscrapers and buzzing city atmosphere, stands out as one of just 4 sovereign states globally without permanent rivers. Its unique geographical situation, bordered solely by Malaysia, presents challenges for freshwater supply. However, Singapore has turned this obstacle into an opportunity, becoming a global leader in water management and sustainability. A crucial aspect of this is its historic agreement with Malaysia established in 1961, allowing Singapore to import raw water from Johor and Lingju at fixed prices. This arrangement ensures a steady supply of water for drinking, sanitation, and maintaining the beauty of its parks and gardens. To enhance water security further, Singapore has made substantial investments in innovative technology and infrastructure, including state-of-the-art desalination plants that convert seawater into drinking water, and an extensive rainwater collection system. These forward-thinking solutions not only cater to the needs of its residents, but also offer valuable lessons for other water-scarce regions around the globe. Here's something incredible about Finland's lakes. This captivating country is celebrated as the land of 1,000 lakes. But with over 188,000 lakes, it truly earns the title of the Lake Champion of Europe. Covering approximately 10% of Finland's total area, these shimmering bodies of water are nestled among lush forests and charming towns, creating picturesque landscapes that entice visitors and locals alike. Beyond their beauty, Finland's lakes provide essential habitats for a diverse array of wildlife, including numerous fish species, birds, and unique plant life. Each summer, these waters come alive with activity as people engage in fishing, swimming, kayaking, and boating, making the most of the warm weather. When winter descends, the lakes transform, freezing over and presenting exhilarating opportunities for ice fishing and skating, appealing to adventurers seeking a chilly thrill. With such a remarkable abundance of lakes, Finland truly stands as a paradise for nature enthusiasts and outdoor lovers. So, are you ready to explore the wonders of Finland's enchanting lakes? Here's something incredible about the kakapo parrot. The kakapo, Strigops habroptilus, is unique as the world's only nocturnal parrot. Weighing up to 4 kilograms and characterized by its chubby, moss-green appearance, this remarkable bird cannot fly, opting instead for a life of waddling through the lush forests of New Zealand. Its evolution has granted it rare traits, including an exceptional sense of smell and sharp hearing, crucial for navigating the darkness of night. With a shy and solitary nature, kakapos exhibit fascinating breeding behaviors, where males produce deep, resonant calls that echo through the valleys to attract potential mates. Their soft, fluffy feathers provide insulation against the cool night air, while their powerful legs and beaks make climbing trees effortless. Sadly, the kakapo population once thrived in the thousands but faced drastic declines due to introduced predators. Today, conservationists are committed to saving this extraordinary species, employing round-the-clock monitoring and genetic management. With a current population of just over 250, the kakapo is not only rare, but also serves as a poignant reminder of a time when birds dominated predator-free islands. Have you ever wondered why magnets melt? When you think of magnets, you might picture the way they stick to your fridge or hold your favorite photos in place. But there's more to these nifty devices than meets the eye. Magnets consist of tiny regions called magnetic domains, functioning like mini-magnets. When aligned, these domains enhance the magnet's power. However, heat can be disruptive. If a magnet exceeds a specific temperature, known as the Curie temperature, it starts to lose its magnetic properties. This critical temperature varies by magnet type, typically between 580 to 1000 degrees Celsius. As heat increases, the magnetic domains become chaotic and misaligned, scrambling the orderly magnetic structure. Interestingly, this means that even the strongest magnets have their limits, just like we do. Next time you're cooking or working near heat sources, remember that excessive warmth can weaken or entirely erase a magnet's grip. So whether you're using a fridge magnet to hold up reminders or relying on stronger magnets in technology, keep in mind that heat could inadvertently turn your dependable helper into a mere piece of metal. Here's what actually happens when you enter the Kremlin. The Moscow Kremlin is not just any old building. It's a stunning fortress complex that has been the heart of Russia's history and politics for centuries. As you walk through its majestic gates, you're stepping into a vibrant tapestry of events that have shaped a nation. Originally constructed in the late 15th century, the Kremlin has been the backdrop for countless royal ceremonies, pivotal political discussions, and transformative moments in Russian history. Today it serves as the official residence of the President of Russia, currently Vladimir Putin, making it a unique blend of robust history and contemporary governance. Visitors are continually awestruck by its grand palaces, impressive cathedrals, and especially the iconic red brick walls, which together create an atmosphere of reverence. Don't miss the dazzling domes of St. Basil's Cathedral, which add a burst of color that captivates all who gaze upon it. Beyond its political significance, the Kremlin is a cultural treasure, boasting several museums and galleries. So when you think of Russia, remember that the Kremlin stands as a fascinating blend of history, politics, and breathtaking architecture. Is it really true that Zion Canyon was carved by a river? The answer is a resounding yes. This stunning location, the most famous feature of Zion National Park, was skillfully shaped by the Virgin River over millions of years. As the river meandered through the landscape, it cut through layers of rock, sculpting towering red sandstone cliffs and creating unique formations that mesmerize visitors. These majestic cliffs can rise over 1,000 feet, offering breathtaking views and exhilarating hiking experiences along the trails. The vibrant colors of the sandstone, ranging from earthy reds to warm oranges, change beautifully throughout the day as sunlight dances across the rocks, transforming the landscape into a living canvas of natural artistry. Whether you're leisurely driving the Zion Canyon Scenic Drive or bravely tackling challenging hikes like Angel's Landing, the diverse ecosystems and picturesque scenery will certainly capture your heart. Plus, wildlife such as deer and various bird species enrich this area, contributing to its undeniable charm. So, when you think of incredible natural wonders, remember that the Virgin River has created this breathtaking gem. How does nature achieve such artistry? What if I told you about Italy's hidden staircases? These remarkable architectural features, found in cities like Venice and Florence, reveal a fascinating layer of history linked to the era of wealthy aristocrats. During tumultuous times when safety was a concern, many homes were equipped with secret staircases that provided discreet escape routes. Often concealed behind walls or cleverly designed to blend in with their surroundings, these staircases led to hidden rooms or safe exits, ensuring that families could evade threats. Today, while wandering through the enchanting streets of these cities, you might stumble upon one of these mysterious entrances, an unexpected doorway inviting you to uncover its secrets. Each staircase holds stories of the past, embodying the very essence of protection and privacy. They serve not only as a testament to the architectural ingenuity of their time, but also as enchanting curiosities that draw the attention of explorers and tourists alike. So, the next time you find yourself in Italy, keep your eyes wide open. You may just unveil one of these stunning hidden stairways that echo the whispers of history. This might surprise you. Pets have preferences too. Just like humans, our beloved cats and dogs can be left-handed or right-handed. This fascinating fact reveals how their brain structure influences the way they interact with the world. Researchers have discovered that many animals favor one side when completing tasks, whether reaching for a tasty treat or batting at a toy. In dogs, you can often tell their dominant paw by observing which one they use first when stepping forward or playing. Interestingly, studies indicate that approximately half of our furry companions prefer their right paw, while others show a significant left paw preference. Cats join the party as well, exhibiting similar tendencies. Some research even suggests that a cat's paw preference may connect to their personality traits. Does your kitty seem to knock objects over more often with their right paw? Or does your pup retrieve the ball using their left? These unique preferences can shed light on their individual personalities. So next time you engage in playtime with your pet, keep a keen eye. They may reveal their handedness and add an intriguing layer to your bond. What if I told you about Vincent van Gogh's struggle? Vincent van Gogh, one of the most celebrated artists in history, embarked on a remarkable journey filled with both talent and turmoil. Despite his vibrant use of color and imaginative style, Van Gogh shockingly sold only a single painting during his lifetime, The Red Vineyard. This masterpiece, depicting a vineyard bathed in golden sunset hues, did not bring him the wealth or recognition he desperately sought. Instead, he faced a life marked by poverty and mental health challenges, pouring his emotions onto the canvas while largely remaining unrecognized. Today, however, Van Gogh's work tells a different story. His paintings have skyrocketed in value, often fetching tens of millions at auctions, highlighting a dramatic shift in public appreciation for his art. This astonishing change reminds us that tastes can evolve, turning past struggles into celebrated legacies. Van Gogh's life is not just a tale of hardship, but a powerful testament to creativity and passion, inspiring us to embrace our own artistic pursuits regardless of immediate success. Turns out the truth is that salaries came from salt. The word salary has a fascinating history that dates back to ancient Rome, revealing the deep value society placed on salt. This essential mineral, known as sal in Latin, served multiple purposes beyond enhancing flavors. For Romans, salt was crucial for preserving food, especially meat, vital for survival in an era without refrigeration. Its importance to Roman soldiers cannot be overlooked. They were sometimes compensated with salt to ensure they had food supplies. This payment practice highlights how salt became a symbol of worth and trade, even being dubbed white gold due to its rarity and necessity. Furthermore, the phrase "earning your salt" originated from this historical tradition, implying that fulfilling one's duties was worthy of reward. So next time you deposit your paycheck, take a moment to appreciate the extraordinary connection between that slip of paper and the humble yet invaluable salt that shaped economies and societies thousands of years ago. Isn't it captivating to realize how something we often overlook in our kitchens has such rich historical significance? Turns out, the truth is that Stonehenge remains a mystery. For centuries, this remarkable stone circle in England has led to countless theories about its purpose. One leading idea suggests that Stonehenge functioned as an ancient astronomical observatory, allowing early civilizations to track celestial events with astonishing precision. The arrangement of its massive stones aligns perfectly with the sun's position during the summer and winter solstices, which likely helped ancient cultures manage their agricultural cycles and seasonal preparations. Additionally, there is a compelling theory that Stonehenge served as a spiritual healing center, a hub where people gathered for rituals and spiritual practices. Archaeological findings may support these interpretations, yet the true significance of Stonehenge remains elusive. As researchers continue to examine this historical site, they face the daunting task of decoding the intentions of our ancestors. Why did they construct such an extraordinary monument? Was it simply for observing the heavens, or did it possess a deeper connection to their spiritual beliefs? The enduring enigma of Stonehenge continues to captivate and inspire curiosity across the ages. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Mars had tsunamis. Recent discoveries unveil a startling chapter in the history of the Red Planet, revealing that it witnessed colossal waves towering up to 50 meters high. These gigantic tsunamis were likely triggered by meteor strikes that violently impacted the Martian surface. As these massive space rocks collided, they generated shockwaves that reverberated through the crust, causing an explosive displacement of water. Scientists have identified unique geological formations that bear striking resemblance to wave patterns and sediment deposits, serving as evidence of these ancient turbulent seas. This geological evidence paints a picture of a much wetter Mars, one that could have supported bodies of liquid water, making it fundamentally different from the barren landscape we see today. The sheer scale of these tsunamis not only shapes our understanding of Mars' climatic evolution, but also raises profound questions about its ability to host life. As we explore our neighboring planet, these insights ignite our curiosity about the universe and suggest that we might not have discovered all its secrets yet. Can you imagine that your phone makes you anxious? Recent studies show smartphone usage has surged dramatically, climbing from an average of 3 hours and 45 minutes per day in 2019 to an anticipated 4 hours and 49 minutes by 2024. This means people could spend nearly a full workday scrolling, texting, and streaming. Experts are raising alarms about the mental health impact of this rising screen time, with around 68.6% of people believing that excessive phone use harms their well-being. Notifications continuously pinging and social media feeds constantly updating can contribute significantly to feelings of stress and anxiety. Moreover, prolonged screen exposure can lead to digital eye strain, a condition that presents symptoms like blurry vision, dry eyes, and headaches. While smartphones offer incredible connectivity and entertainment, it is crucial to prioritize regular breaks to keep ourselves grounded in the world around us. Engaging in face-to-face interactions, enjoying outdoor activities, or simply taking time away from screens can drastically improve both our mental health and eye comfort. Striking this balance is vital for overall well-being. Believe it or not, chameleons are colorful communicators. These fascinating lizards do much more than just camouflage themselves. They utilize vibrant color changes to convey vital information about their mood, temperature, and social interactions. When a chameleon feels cold, it darkens its skin to absorb more heat, while in hotter conditions, it lightens to reflect sunlight. This ability goes beyond mere survival. For male chameleons, bright hues serve to attract potential mates or to assert dominance over rivals. However, The magic of their color-changing ability lies in advanced nanotechnology. Beneath their skin, tiny crystals create a stunning display by reflecting specific wavelengths of light, with their arrangement allowing for rapid adjustments. When nerve signals prompt changes, these crystal structures shift in mere milliseconds, enabling chameleons to display an incredible array of colors. Thus, every shift in their shades becomes a form of expression, creating living, dynamic billboards that communicate messages of love, aggression, or even well-being. Isn't it amazing how these creatures blend science with art? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Arctic foxes are fashion experts. These remarkable animals are not just adorable. They are finely tuned survivalists who change their fur coats twice a year to adapt to extreme temperatures. In summer, their coats are brownish-gray, allowing them to blend seamlessly into the rocky tundra. This coloration helps them remain hidden from both predators and prey. However, when winter arrives, Arctic foxes undergo an extraordinary transformation. Their fur turns into a brilliant snowy white, which not only offers camouflage against the winter landscape, but also enhances their ability to trap heat. In fact, their fur is so insulated that these foxes can withstand temperatures as low as 50 degrees without shivering. A remarkable feat of nature's engineering. Their paws are specially adapted as well, covered in fur that acts like insulated snow boots, giving them traction on ice while conserving warmth. This ingenious seasonal adaptation highlights the fox's ability to thrive in some of the harshest conditions on Earth, proving that evolution has a flair for creative solutions in adapting to the environment. Surprisingly, it's a fact that lungs vary in size. The left lung is actually smaller than the right, and its size difference is due to the heart's position in our chest. The heart tilts slightly to the left, creating a need for the left lung to be more compact. This fascinating anatomical quirk enables the heart to be housed snugly, while allowing the lungs to efficiently perform their primary function. Respiration. As we breathe, our lungs inhale oxygen, sending it through tiny air sacs called alveoli, where the magic happens. Here, oxygen passes into the bloodstream, enriching our cells, while carbon dioxide, a waste product generated by cellular activities, is expelled when we exhale. This gas exchange is crucial for our survival, as every cell in our body relies on oxygen to produce energy. The left lung's smaller size, alongside the right lung's larger capacity, ensures that we can breathe efficiently, supporting our body's needs. So next time you draw in a deep breath, appreciate not just the air, but also how our uniquely designed lungs collaborate with the heart to sustain life. Turns out the truth is that relocating to Singapore requires careful planning. Moving to Singapore can be an exhilarating experience, but it's important to understand the financial realities of this vibrant city. Known for its amazing skyline and rich cultural tapestry, Singapore is also famous for its high cost of living. Housing options can be pricey, and you might be shocked at how quickly costs for groceries add up. Before you pack your bags, take a closer look at the local rental market and budget for essential utilities, because living in this bustling metropolis often comes with a premium price tag. Don't forget to consider healthcare costs and public transportation fares, as these expenses can significantly impact your monthly budget. If you're also seeking employment, delve into job opportunities that can help balance those living costs. Making well-informed decisions will not only ensure that your move is exciting, but also financially sustainable. By planning ahead and outlining a realistic budget, you can make the most of your new life in this dynamic city where the fusion of tradition and modernity awaits you. Did you know that London stone holds ancient secrets? This mysterious relic is nestled in a wall on Cannon Street and has stood in London for over 1,000 years, making it one of the city's oldest symbols. Its exact purpose, however, remains a tantalizing mystery. Many historians believe it served as a significant marker for the ancient Roman and medieval settlements that once thrived in the area. Others speculate it could have played a role in various rituals, or even symbolized political power during tumultuous times. The stone itself is around 2 feet wide, crafted from enduring limestone, and has withstood fires, wars, and the relentless march of urban development. Interestingly, despite its many relocations, it always seems to return to its cherished spot, leading to local folklore suggesting that removing it could bring bad luck. This unassuming block captures the imaginations of locals and tourists alike, prompting them to ponder the countless stories embedded within its weathered surface. So next time you're wandering through London, take a closer look at the London Stone and imagine the ancient lives it has witnessed. Prepare to be amazed by the hatchetfish. This fascinating little fish has quite the unique design, and it's not just for show. Named for its flattened, hatchet-like body, the hatchetfish is an extraordinary swimmer, gliding effortlessly through the dark ocean depths where sunlight barely penetrates. What truly sets it apart are its amazing tubular eyes, specially adapted to capture even the faintest glimmers of light filtering down from the surface. This remarkable adaptation enables the hatchetfish to spot food drifting down, such as tiny plankton or other tasty morsels, to sustain itself in this challenging environment. Living in the deep sea requires innovative survival strategies, and by gazing upwards, the hatchetfish maximizes its chances of catching a meal before it vanishes into the darkness. Additionally, its sleek, shiny body helps it blend seamlessly into the dim underwater world, providing vital protection against hungry predators. So the next time you think of deep-sea marvels, remember the amazing hatchetfish and its extraordinary adaptations that enable it to thrive in the vast, mysterious ocean. Ever thought about why cookie elves are so charming? The Keebler cookie brand has captured our hearts with its delightful mascot, Ernie the Elf, who has been enchanting cookie lovers for years. Picture a cheerful elf baking in a whimsical tree factory. This magical setting is not just for storytelling. It's a powerful marketing strategy that taps into our childhood fantasies. Ernie and his team bring to life classic treats like fudge stripes and soft batch cookies, promoting the idea that these delicious snacks are made in a secret, dreamy location. Such imagery aligns perfectly with the nostalgic fairy tales we cherished as kids, making us feel a warm connection with the brand. This is more than just a clever gimmick. It evokes feelings of comfort and wonder that entice us to choose Keebler cookies over other snacks. The elf motif adds a special charm, turning each bite into a sweet escape. So, the next time you unwrap a tasty treat from the Keebler lineup, remember that behind every cookie lies a bit of magic, crafted by Ernie and his merry team. This might surprise you. Last new U.S. highway built in 1992. The last new highway built in the United States was a remarkable 12.5-mile segment of Interstate 70, situated in the picturesque Glenwood Canyon of Colorado. Completed in October 1992, this highway not only represents a significant milestone in American infrastructure, but also showcases incredible engineering as it elegantly winds through majestic cliffs and hugs the banks of the Colorado River. Since the completion of this stretch, the U.S. has shifted its focus from constructing new highways to maintaining and upgrading existing roadways to better accommodate modern traffic. This change has raised important discussions concerning road safety, traffic congestion, and environmental consequences. The absence of new highways has left many wondering whether the future may hold new construction, especially as cities grow increasingly crowded and technology evolves at a rapid pace. Communities are reevaluating how they travel and connect, leading to the intriguing question, will new highways ever emerge again in a nation famous for its expansive road systems? Ever thought about why La Voiture Noire captivates? The Bugatti La Voiture Noire, released in 2019, redefines luxury in the automotive world with its staggering price of approximately 18.68 million euros, making it the most expensive new car ever sold. But it's not just the price that captures attention. This masterpiece pays homage to the iconic Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic from the 1930s, representing elegance and speed in its purest form. The La Voiture Noire features a strikingly unique design, characterized by a curvy silhouette that draws the eye. Under the hood, it houses an impressive 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 mph in a breathtaking 2.5 seconds. What sets this vehicle apart is its individuality. No two La Voiture Noire cars are alike, turning each one into a sculptural work of art. Inside, the luxurious interior boasts bespoke materials, creating an aura of comfort and sophistication. For car enthusiasts and collectors, the La Voiture Noire is more than just a vehicle. It's a dream on wheels and a significant piece of automotive history. Have you ever wondered why astronauts can't burp in space? It's a fascinating quirk of our universe. In space, the lack of gravity affects our bodily functions in unique ways. On Earth, gravity keeps the liquids and gases in our stomach separate, allowing us to burp after meals. However, in the microgravity environment of the International Space Station, this separation doesn't occur as it does down here. When astronauts consume food or drinks, any gas produced doesn't rise and escape like it does on Earth. Instead, the gas becomes trapped, leading to discomfort and bloating. Imagine feeling full without the relief of a good burp. This predicament presents challenges during long missions, compelling space travelers to carefully select foods that reduce gas production. Astronauts might avoid carbonated beverages and certain fibrous foods to prevent discomfort. So while we can enjoy our fizzy drinks and hearty meals with the freedom to burp, for astronauts floating above us, it's a matter of adjusting to the peculiarities of living amongst the stars. Why exactly does cheese cause such wild chaos? Each year, in the charming town of Gloucester, England, a spectacular event known as Chase the Cheese captivates both spectators and participants alike. This outrageous tradition involves rolling a round of double Gloucester cheese down a steep hill, prompting competitors to dash after it in hopes of claiming the prize. But don't be deceived. The cheese can reach a staggering speed of 70 miles per hour, creating an exhilarating chase that is nearly impossible to win. As participants sprint, tumble, and roll down the hill, the scene transforms into a hilarious spectacle of friendly chaos. Those brave enough to join this quirky contest face not only fierce competition, but also the risk of a few bumps and bruises. The first contestant to cross the finish line is awarded the cheese and enjoys a year's worth of bragging rights. This delightful event has been a beloved part of Gloucester's culture for over 200 years, drawing in locals and daring travelers seeking a unique blend of laughter, camaraderie, and pure entertainment. Are you ready to experience this cheesy madness? Prepare to be amazed by the original computers. Before the digital age transformed our understanding of computation, the title computer referred to human beings, predominantly women, who undertook the daunting task of performing calculations by hand. In the 1940s and 50s, NASA's space missions relied heavily on these extraordinary women, who meticulously calculated everything from artillery trajectories to the complex orbits of satellites. One standout figure, Katherine Johnson, played an essential role in NASA, determining flight paths that propelled John Glenn into orbit and advanced the historic Apollo 11 mission to the moon. Despite their remarkable contributions, these women often remained unseen and underappreciated, toiling in a male-dominated environment and combating societal norms that undervalued their work. Their calculations laid the groundwork for what would become the space race, illustrating that math and courage were inseparable in this monumental journey. Now, as we reflect on their legacy, we acknowledge these unsung heroes, recognizing that they were not merely participants. They were pivotal forces driving science, gender equality, and technological advancement forward. How many more stories of hidden genius remain to be told? Is it really true that pigs are smarter than dogs? Pigs are often underestimated creatures, but the truth is they might just be some of the smartest animals around. Studies show that pigs possess remarkable cognitive abilities that can even surpass those of our beloved canine companions. They can learn complex tasks, solve puzzles, and display creativity in manipulating their environment to achieve their goals. With excellent memory retention, pigs can recall what they've learned for years, demonstrating their impressive intellect. These fascinating beings also express a range of emotions, form strong social bonds, and communicate using a variety of vocalizations. Interestingly, pigs can be trained to perform tricks and respond to commands, with some even capable of playing video games. Their playful nature combined with their intelligence has led researchers to liken their cognitive skills to those of toddlers. So the next time you think about intelligence in the animal kingdom, remember that pigs deserve recognition too. They're not just cute and tasty, they're clever, curious, and full of surprises. Most people don't know this, but leprosy isn't contagious anymore. This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has long been shrouded in fear and misunderstanding. Victims suffered harsh social stigmas and exclusion due to visible symptoms like skin lesions, which led societies to treat them with disdain. Interestingly, leprosy does not spread easily. It requires long-term contact with an untreated individual for transmission to occur. Archaeological findings reveal that some of the earliest skeletal evidence of leprosy was found buried in urban outskirts, challenging the norms of burial practices influenced by Hinduism, which typically favors cremation. This reveals a deep societal fear surrounding those afflicted, showcasing the historical struggle with the visible impact of diseases. However, today's medical advancements have revolutionized the way we treat leprosy. With effective treatments available, it is now manageable, allowing many individuals to live fulfilling lives. Despite these advancements, the outdated stigma surrounding leprosy remains. By educating ourselves about the true nature of this disease, we can foster understanding and compassion for those still impacted by its legacy. This might surprise you. The first mobile call transformed communication. On April 3rd, 1973, a groundbreaking moment occurred in New York City when Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made the very first handheld mobile phone call. Picture this. A bulky device resembling a suitcase evolved into the sleek smartphones we cherish today. Cooper dialed his competitor at Bell Labs, marking the introduction of mobile communication. At the time, most people depended on landlines and payphones, making the concept of a portable call revolutionary. Although this new technology faced challenges, such as limited battery life and unwieldy size, it ignited a wave of innovations in how we connect. Fast forward to the present day, and we can't imagine navigating life without our smartphones, packed with apps, instant messaging, and internet access. That single call didn't merely alter one person's day, it laid the groundwork for an entire industry, fundamentally changing how we interact with each other and the world. Who could have imagined that one call would lead to a universe of wireless possibilities? You might be shocked to learn that car ownership is evolving. Despite a noticeable rise in household car ownership from 2015 to 2022, a surprising transformation is taking shape. Over the past 30 years, the total number of vehicles on American roads has actually decreased. This shift hints at a remarkable change in how families view and use their cars. Many households, which traditionally owned multiple vehicles, are now opting for just one or two, reflecting a more minimalist lifestyle. Contributing to this trend are the booming ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft, providing convenient alternatives for those who might otherwise need a second car. Furthermore, as urban living gains popularity, more people are choosing to live in cities with accessible public transport, reducing their reliance on personal vehicles. Environmental consciousness also drives this change, with many individuals striving to lower their carbon footprints. Additionally, younger generations increasingly prioritize experiences over material possessions, prompting a fresh perspective on car ownership. With these developments, we must ask ourselves, what does the future hold for our roads and our connection to cars? Ever thought about why did you know underwater volcanoes are astonishingly active? Absolutely. In fact, about 70% of Earth's volcanoes are found beneath the waves, creating a hidden world brimming with fiery activity. These underwater volcanoes, known as seamounts, form massive mountains that can rival the heights of famous peaks like Mount Everest. Surprisingly, these submerged giants play a crucial role in shaping our planet. When they erupt, they unleash gases and nutrients into the ocean, fueling marine life and influencing global climate patterns. Some of the most spectacular underwater volcanic eruptions can even create new islands, such as the one that emerged in Tonga in 2015. While most people envision volcanoes as dramatic land features, the underwater realm holds just as much importance and excitement. Scientists are actively exploring this underwater landscape, uncovering unique ecosystems and studying how these volcanic activities affect marine health and the Earth's geology. So the next time you think about volcanoes, remember that a vast majority are thriving below the surface, keeping our planet dynamic and ever-changing. Let's uncover the truth about America's cattle pastures. Over 1/3 of all land in the contiguous United States is used as pastures for cattle, covering an impressive 654 million acres. This vast area equals about 2.6 million square kilometers, making up a whopping 35% of the total land area. The decision to dedicate such prime land to cattle grazing underscores beef production's significance in American agriculture. When we factor in cropland that grows feed specifically for cows, the land utilized for this industry rises to 41%. Imagine the sprawling landscapes that help produce the steak or hamburger on your plate. These pastures not only feed millions, but also generate substantial economic activity and provide livelihoods for countless farmers. Yet this extensive land usage brings challenges, including land management and environmental impacts. The balance between meeting the agricultural demands and preserving the environment is critical. As we savor the benefits of these pastures, isn't it fascinating to consider how deeply our food systems depend on the land? Can you imagine that oranges used to be green? The story of oranges is as colorful as the fruit itself. Originally, they were a hybrid between tangerines and pomelos, sprouting up in the lush landscape of Southeast Asia. These early oranges donned a striking green hue rather than the vibrant orange we recognize today. This might sound surprising, as we often picture oranges as bright and cheerful. These green-skinned fruits thrived in warmer climates, which suited them just fine. As oranges traveled the globe via trade routes, their color underwent an evolution, influenced by the diverse environments in which they grew. This evolution was not just about appearance. The sweetness also intensified, enhancing their appeal. Today, the oranges we know and love come in a variety of types. From sweet navel oranges to tangy blood oranges, flaunting a dazzling spectrum of colors from vivid orange to deep red and even bright yellow. So the next time you peel an orange, take a moment to reflect on its fascinating journey from green beginnings to the delectable treat we enjoy today. Have you ever wondered why Lady Liberty shines so bright? The Statue of Liberty is not just a majestic symbol of freedom. Her 7 rays also tell a story about our planet. Each ray represents one of the 7 continents: Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica, signifying the strength and unity of nations. These impressive rays measure about 9 feet in length and each weighs around 150 pounds, standing as powerful reminders of global diversity. Designed by the talented French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi and dedicated in 1886, this iconic statue is situated on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. Originally a gift from France, the statue embodies the ideals of enlightenment and freedom that resonate with people from all walks of life. As you admire her, think about the connection between the continents that her rays symbolize, showcasing the hope for unity among diverse cultures. Isn't it fascinating how such a single statue can encapsulate the dreams of millions around the world? Prepare to be amazed by the Kuwaiti dinar. It's true, the Kuwaiti dinar is celebrated as the most valuable currency in the world, with one single dinar trading for around $330 USD. This high exchange rate stems from Kuwait's booming oil export industry, which has made the country one of the top players in the global oil market. With vast reserves of oil, Kuwait benefits from a strong economy, resulting in significant wealth that supports the dinar's strength. The Kuwaiti government has diligently managed its financial policies to keep inflation low, ensuring the currency remains robust. Unlike many other currencies that experience severe fluctuations during economic crises or political turmoil, the dinar tends to maintain a stable value. This consistency enhances its appeal, making it a safe investment option for those looking to preserve their wealth. Moreover, possessing Kuwaiti dinars gives you impressive purchasing power compared to other currencies. So whether you're thinking of traveling to Kuwait or simply intrigued by global currencies, the fascinating financial landscape of the Kuwaiti dinar is certainly worth exploring. What if I told you ever wondered what makes Nigerian street food so irresistible? Street food in Nigeria is a feast for the senses, inviting people into a vibrant culinary culture that thrives in bustling markets and lively street corners. One of the stars of this scene is suya, which features spicy skewers of marinated beef or chicken that are grilled to perfection. Vendors prepare it fresh, offering a tantalizing aroma that beckons passers-by. Often, suya is served alongside freshly sliced onions and tomatoes, enhancing its mouth-watering appeal. Another crowd pleaser is jollof rice, a staple in Nigerian cuisine. This beloved dish is celebrated for its uniquely delicious flavor, resulting from cooking rice in a rich blend of tomatoes, peppers, and spices. Whether at festive gatherings, parties, or casual meetups, you'll find jollof rice uniting friends and family over shared meals. Eating street food in Nigeria isn't just about satisfying hunger. It's an unforgettable experience filled with local laughter, lively music, and the colorful sights of markets bustling with activity. So when you find yourself in Nigeria, forget the restaurants and dive into the heart of the street food scene. Each bite tells a story that connects you with the vibrant culture. Believe it or not, mapping services are more creative than you think. It's fascinating to delve into how mapping platforms like Google Maps are constantly enhanced, especially in places that are tricky to reach. Some areas remain inaccessible by car, prompting these services to employ an inventive solution. They send out mapping explorers equipped with specialized backpacks that house sophisticated cameras. These brave individuals hike through various terrains, trails, parks, and even bustling city streets, picking up views that a standard vehicle simply can't capture. With every step, their cameras snap thousands of images, which are later stitched together to form detailed 3D maps. This innovative approach does more than just provide directions. It uncovers breathtaking views and leads to hidden gems waiting to be discovered. The next time you access your navigation app, take a moment to appreciate the hard work of these explorers who transform challenging landscapes into navigable pathways, ensuring that every hidden corner is represented and making our world a little clearer, one photo at a time. Here's something incredible about did you know earthquakes can create new landscapes? It's astonishing how these powerful seismic events do more than just cause destruction. They actively sculpt the Earth's surface. When an earthquake strikes, the energy released can shift tectonic plates, resulting in the formation of new hills, valleys, and even lakes. A prime example is the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, which not only devastated the city but also altered the Altamont Pass, leading to the emergence of distinctive geological features. These alterations illuminate the dynamic processes of our planet, showcasing the interplay between tectonic activity and landscape evolution. Scientists study the aftermath of earthquakes to gather clues about the Earth's crust movements, enhancing our understanding of geological phenomena. Each quake serves as a chapter in Earth's ongoing story of transformation, reminding us that beneath our feet, the ground is always shifting. The unexpected beauty and complexity arising from these seismic events inspire not only awe, but also a deeper appreciation for the planet we inhabit. Are we ready to embrace these geological changes as part of Earth's vibrant legacy? Why exactly does Dubai have a supercar graveyard? It might seem unbelievable, yet in this dazzling city known for its luxury, abandoned supercars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis languish in junkyards. Picture walking through a vast expanse filled with opulent vehicles, once symbols of wealth, now slowly deteriorating under the scorching Arabian sun. These cars often belong to individuals who overreached financially, faced skyrocketing repair bills, or found themselves unable to keep pace with the relentless influx of the latest models. Dubai's culture of extravagance has spawned this collection of lost fortunes, each vehicle narrating a story of failed dreams and harsh realities. Instead of being driven around town, many of these automotive wonders wait for a second chance, either auctioned off to passionate collectors or stripped for their valuable components. Interestingly, the emergence of a supercar graveyard is not solely due to reckless spending. Economic fluctuations and personal hardships often play pivotal roles in these owners' fates. So the next time you envision the glamour of Dubai, remember there's an intriguing narrative of ambition turned into abandonment hidden beneath the city's shiny surface. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Americans eat 100 acres of pizza daily. Each day, this astonishing figure highlights Americans' love for pizza, which has become an enduring symbol of comfort and celebration. Imagine all that dough, sauce, and an array of toppings being enjoyed at picnics, sports events, and cozy family dinners. Beyond pizza, the U.S. also sees the consumption of around 20 billion hot dogs and 50 billion hamburgers every year. These numbers aren't just staggering. They showcase deep-rooted traditions tied to food in America, from the savory crispness of a New York-style pizza slice to the juicy flavors of hamburgers at summer barbecues. These meals embody shared experiences that bring people together. Pizza in particular is a versatile dish that can fit any occasion, whether you're hosting a big party or simply enjoying a quiet movie night at home. And as you savor your favorite slice, think about how this trend reflects our culture and what it means for our food industry moving forward. Will anything ever replace these iconic meals in our hearts and stomachs? Did you know elephants hear through their feet? Elephants are truly remarkable creatures, with some of the most fascinating adaptations found in the animal kingdom. These gentle giants possess the unique ability to detect sounds and vibrations through sensitive cells in their feet. Picture this: standing still and suddenly feeling the distant thump of a drum through the ground. This illustrates how elephants can perceive noises made by fellow elephants, or even the rumbling of an approaching storm. When an elephant moves, it generates vibrations that travel through the earth, and their feet are finely tuned to sense these subtle tremors. This extraordinary ability enables them to communicate over astonishing distances, essential for survival in the expansive savannas where they wander. So when one elephant catches the vibrations from another's footsteps or calls, it is not only using its ears. The ground relays vital information across miles. This skill also enhances their awareness of nearby threats, such as predators lurking in the shadows. Isn't it amazing to realize how much more these magnificent animals can perceive through the earth beneath them? Let's uncover the truth about Hawaii's incredible movement. Did you know that the beautiful Hawaiian Islands are shifting northwest towards Alaska at approximately 3 inches per year? This remarkable phenomenon is a result of tectonic plate movement. Hawaii sits upon the Pacific Plate, which is gradually moving over a hotspot in the Earth's mantle. This hotspot fuels volcanic activity, allowing new islands to form, while existing ones, like the main Hawaiian Islands, slowly drift away from their original positions. As the Pacific Plate continues its journey, the landscapes and ecosystems of Hawaii will inevitably change. In 1,000,000 years, Hawaii may be closer to Alaska than it is today, sparking questions about how the cultural and environmental characteristics will evolve. This dynamic process reminds us that Hawaii is more than just a static tropical paradise. It is an island chain in constant transformation, shaped by powerful geological forces. As we admire the beauty of these islands today, we should also ponder how far they might travel, and how future generations will experience this stunning and ever-evolving destination. You won't believe this about Discover Bolivia's breathtaking Salar de Uyuni. This stunning salt flat is not just the largest in the world, it's a mesmerizing landscape that enchants every visitor. Imagine walking across its vast, shimmering white surface that seems endless under the sun's brilliant rays during the dry season. The salt crust sparkles like diamonds, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. But the magic truly unfolds during the rainy season, when shallow water transforms the flat into a gigantic mirror, reflecting the sky so perfectly that it becomes hard to distinguish where Earth ends and sky begins. This incredible spectacle attracts photographers and adventure seekers who come from all over to experience its surreal beauty firsthand. The area is also rich in biodiversity, home to unique wildlife like flamingos that thrive in this saline habitat. Additionally, the cultural heritage of the Aymara and Quechua people weaves seamlessly into the landscape, offering a glimpse into traditional practices that connect them to this extraordinary environment. With its awe-inspiring views and vibrant ecosystem, Salar de Uyuni truly stands as a magical destination that blends nature, culture, and unforgettable experiences. Guess what really drives winter's magical charm? There's something truly enchanting about the winter season that beckons us to explore and appreciate the beauty around us. The chill in the air brings cozy nights by the fire, while snowy landscapes seem to leap from the pages of a fairy tale. Each destination offers its own unique flair. Whether it's the twinkling lights of a festive market, the exhilaration of skiing down powdery slopes, the serene hush of a snowy forest, winter becomes a canvas for shared experiences, like engaging in playful snowball fights with friends, or savoring steaming cups of hot cocoa with loved ones. Families often gather to celebrate local traditions, crafting lifelong memories while embracing the beauty of glistening icicles and frosted trees. The season's chilly temperatures paradoxically foster warmth through the connections we create and the adventures we embark upon. So, while you're bundling up in scarves and mittens, remember that winter doesn't just bring frost. It invites us to make the most of its magic together.